Hey guys, today we have one of the more interesting videos. Every Sunday after predictions, we come here and we go over who won, how they won, and was I right or was I wrong? I don't remember my UFC predictions, so we ain't gonna go, oh, I was right about this person, this person, and this person, just in case I wasn't. We're gonna go through and yeah, let's begin before I start waffling. We're starting with Misfit of 11. Musin Carson or Kaysen, sorry, I still cannot say it, and I still cannot say his opponent's name. Yeah, it was a round 2 knockout by Kaysen. I think I said Kaysen would win. I don't remember this card that much either. I don't remember my predictions for these cards, so I'm not gonna go, oh, I predicted him. But yeah, Kaysen won by knockout in round 2. Dapper lost. That one I know for sure. I said Dapper would win. He won via KO in the first round. Like, first 10 seconds he dropped Simple Simon, then Simple Simon got up, and yeah, they said they were gonna box and they didn't box. They fought each other. There was no boxing involved. It was just swing and hit. Yeah. Then Adam Brooks versus Rhino. This one I know I was wrong about. I knew I said Rhino about this one. Adam Brooks knocked him out in round 1 or 2, I think it was. Yeah. Rhino, you know, he's got a heavy punch, but he just wasn't that good. I'll be honest. Look, I'm going to be straight with you. He was not good. You know, his guard was this. It was that far away from his face. And whenever he got hit, he'd drop it. Like, bro, you know it's the opposite. If you get hit in the head, you're going to lift your guard up. You're going to start moving. Nope, this motherfucker went, hit me, bang, okay, guard down, let me swing. He landed some good shots. Could he have knocked out Adam Brooks? Probably. Maybe. But he just didn't have it there. He did not have a chin. When he got dropped the first time, I do believe he was the one who got uppercutted. He went down, and I was like, okay, he's gone down. He goes to get back up and just falls straight back down. This motherfucking ref's still going, 7, 8. I'm like, bro, stop the fucking fight. This guy has gotten up and fallen back into the rope. Like, nah, he's done, bro. He's done. These refs, right? What are they? The IMDb or whatever? IMDb, that's a fucking movie thing. Whatever the fucking it is for the Misfits event, you're judging his shit, straight up shit, and your referees are jokes. Every one of them. You're all a fucking joke. It's stupid. Yeah, let's just say I was not very happy with the Misfits event because the refs were stupid. The fucking judging was outrageous. I do believe, what was it? Yuddy Gang won. Yeah, this one. The Yuddy Gang won by a split decision. One of the refs gave, what, all the rounds to Uncle Pizza, or one round to Yuddy Gang and Uncle Pizza everything else? I'm sitting there thinking, as soon as they've gone split decision, I'm like, they've fucking robbed him again. They've robbed the Yuddy Gang again. I was like, yeah, okay, cool, they didn't. But I even put on Twitter, what motherfucking ref said, like, gave him that with that score? Like, nah. If you gave the last round, like, I believe, nah. I don't know, because I don't see where Uncle Pizza would have won. I see Uncle Pizza winning at least, like, a round. And it's like, okay, if he had won that round, it would have been a draw, but this fight doesn't go to Uncle Pizza at all. It's either a draw or a Yuddy Gang win. So, yeah, judges are stupid, I'll be honest. Arms Corleone, I put on Twitter that fight was fucking stupid. You know, round 1, Arms just demolished him. Arms just came in, you know. If Arms had a gas tank throughout that whole fight, Minicon would have been done. Minicon would have not gotten out of that fucking ring. Like, well, he would have, but he would have been knocked out. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Arms, you know, at the end of like round 2, I said he was gassed, and then round 3, he went out there. Fair play to look. Arms is a warrior. Minicon, warrior. But when it comes down to fighting, I gotta be strict. Arms should never step in a ring again. If you can't do cardio, my friend, get the fuck out, because you have no place here. Like, it's not, oh my god, you're big and all this. It's like, bro, you have all this muscle, but you don't know how to use it properly. You know, you don't know how to breathe, bro. You don't know how to breathe. Like, fucking hell. He's like, he couldn't get off the stool. In round 4 finished, right? He's gone back into his corner. He's sat on the stool. Bro had to get forced up. And apparently he got put on a stretcher again to get pulled out of the ring. And apparently he had to put him back on oxygen. Again, for like the 3rd time. So, if we're going off of health and safety for these fighters, please stop Arms from fighting until he decides he's going to work cardio. Because, my God, that motherfucker's huge. And he has a punch. But if he cannot get that fight done in 1 round, he's dead. He's going to end up killing himself. But, you know, Mams Taylor doesn't give a shit about that. Let's be honest. Gabriel Silva versus OJ Rose. Don't exactly remember this fight. I can remember parts, but it just wasn't that good, I'll be honest. You know, Silva was doing what Silva knew what he had to do. OJ Rose came out and said, this guy's going to be easy. I was like, no, he's not. You have said that this guy's going to be easy. You're acting so fucking cool and tough. But I was like, you got to be serious, bro. He's a Silva. He's the son of Anderson Silva. Come on, man. You really think he's going to be easy work? You are stupid. You are dumb as fuck. That's like me going, oh, Tyson Fury, your son I could beat. Well, no, because if Tyson Fury teaches him how to fight properly, I'm not going to win, am I? You know, he's going to be more skillful, more strategic, you know. Also, he'd way heavier than me, so... Julie Polka versus Elena Vampira. That fight was alright. It was just 2 girls swinging. Unanimous decision to Julie, I agree with, but, you know, fair play to Elena in there. Yeah, she did what she had to do, and she did quite well. Fight could have gone either way. You know, I mean, I definitely feel like, not as in the sense that the scoring could have gone either way. It's more of the sense that the fight could have gone either way. Like, either one of those girls could have knocked each other out. Like, they were both stumbling all over the ring every now and then. So, yeah. And then, obviously, Jarvis versus B-Dave. Guess what, guys? I fucking told you all. Everyone goes, Jarvis is going to kill him. Jarvis is so good. He's gonna run over him. B-Dave is terrible. I said, this fight will go decision. Was I right about who won by decision? No. I said if it goes decision, B-Dave will win. But to be fair, B-Dave, I don't know. B-Dave, Jarvis did exactly what Jarvis had to do. Jarvis said he'd run through him, and he tried, which is what you've got to do against someone like B-Dave. B-Dave won't stop, so you have to try and run him over. And Jarvis, I don't know, I wasn't impressed by Jarvis's ability. And now people are probably going to go, oh, well, you're in nobody, who cares? Look, I'm saying I'm not impressed by his ability. Because bro got punched probably about, 6 times during that fight? Every single time B-Dave hit him, he just stopped. He went, who's hit me? What's going on? And it's like, bro, if B-Dave had the aggression like Gibb and just went blitz, B-Dave easily wins that fight. Jarvis cannot handle pressure. And it just doesn't seem like he can handle getting hit in the face. If you also look at Jarvis's thumbnail for I1, it's him closing his eyes as he's punching. That shows that all B-Dave has to do, move his head off that line, be quicker than, like, see the punch coming, slip off that line, Jarvis got his eyes closed so we can't see it, catch him with a hook. Bro would have no idea where he's gone. But that is the Misfits card. We're now going to hop over to MMA on the UFC card. What did I think of the Misfits event? It was alright. The Misfits event wasn't too bad, but there was things here and there that I'm like, I do believe there was one of the decisions on one of the other fights that I was like, it was a bit weird, but yeah. I think it was like Julie Polka, they gave her like every single round, and I was like, or it was, it might have been Gabriel Silva. I don't remember what one it was, but it was one of them where they gave I know Yuddy Gang was one of them, but I remember there was another one that went decision, and I was like, bit of a weird decision. So, let's go over to UFC. Okay, let us start. Esteban versus Johnson. I watched that fight. I did watch the fight. I watched a few of these fights. This one, see, we should go off who won. Esteban won via decision. just really can't remember any of these cards. They just weren't like, these cards were not it. Really, this was it. This no, wasn't this? It was this one. It was this one. This one was funny. This one is the most memorable of all of them. Do you want to know why I remember it? Because Jonathan Pierce was halfway through round 1, I think it was. Brito put his hand down, and all you hear out of nowhere is Jonathan Pierce say, "That's my cup." And then, yeah. And then round 2, they were on the ground. About 2 minutes in, they're on the ground. Jonathan Pierce has top mount, and he's just whacking Brito. Sorry, not burrito. Sorry, that was a bit rude. Brito was getting smacked up a little bit, and all you hear is Brito say is, "He's hitting me in the back of," like, he's like, "Ref, he's hitting me in the back of the head." And then Jonathan Pierce just goes, trying to imitate McGregor. And they said, "Do something about that, do something." So obviously he's trying to be like a McGregor. And yeah, guess what? Brito did something about it. Bro stopped him by ground and pound. What was it? No, it was submission, yeah. He submitted him a few seconds later. So that's literally a few seconds after he said do something about it then. Brito took control and just ended the fight. And that's what you get for being an asshole. And then Brito took his shorts off, just like Derek Lewis. My balls are hot, and walks around the octagon like Conor McGregor. So I guess both of these guys are just trying to be McGregor, but neither of them are as good as McGregor, or will ever be on the level of McGregor. That's what fighters need to stop doing. You know, you hear about the Tyson Furies, you hear about the McGregors. That's their legacy. That's McGregor's legacy. You know, do something yourself. Do something no one else has done. If you're trying to imitate what someone else has done, guess what? You're not going to be known as a somebody. You're going to be known as a fucking nobody. People are going to sit there and be like, "This guy's embarrassing, man." Do something that no one's ever done. Derek Lewis, yeah, became quite popular because he whipped off his shorts and went, "My balls are hot." McGregor, you know, it's just the way he is. He's an Irishman. And the stuff he does is sometimes outrageous. So, yeah. Khabib, you know, he doesn't act like any of these guys. He acts like himself. Still the scariest man in MMA, in my opinion. I find Khabib quite terrifying. I don't exactly remember this fight. There was one woman. It was this one. This one was actually entertaining. This is probably the second most entertaining fight on the card. This one was entertaining. I've got to say, these two, Ribas and Pinheiro, my God, they were both just swinging. It was beautiful. Yeah. The head kick before the end of this fight. The head kick. Oh. Magnificent, man. It was so good. And then, yeah, it's not the fact that, oh my God, there was hardly any knockouts and the submissions. It's just some of these guys just looked like they were trying to survive. And yeah, it just made the fights a bit boring paced and all this, and it just wasn't that entertaining. This fight though, Paul Craig sadly lost submission. Paul Craig did not touch him up, so yeah. And then obviously it got to round 3. Paul Craig, I don't know, Paul Craig just, I don't know what happened. Paul Craig got hit in round 2, I think it was, or beginning of round 3. It was like beginning of round 2, I think. And you hear commentary go, "Oh, they've both hit each other," and Paul Craig didn't hit him. But Allen caught Paul Craig with a massive, huge right hand, and Paul Craig, you see him stumble, but commentary didn't notice that. They noticed that they both got caught, apparently. I don't know what happened. Maybe Paul Craig threw something over that maybe landed that I haven't seen yet, but I watched it on the replays. I didn't see anything there. So maybe they had a different angle that I did. Obviously they did, but yeah. Brendan Allen, fair play. Yeah, you did what you had to do. Paul Craig, I don't know what happened. You were just outclassed on the night. You got outmatched. You know, I don't want to hear no excuses from any of these guys. Win or lose, I want to hear this person was better on the night. You know, Morales, I was quite entertained with Morales. I thought Morales did quite well. Yeah, that one did quite well. Chase Hooper. Bro looks about my age. No, bro looks young. Bro looks like he's 16, 15. He's 24. And the way he done that, yeah, that was cool. I do not remember this fight. I don't really remember this fight. Yeah, I don't really remember most of these. This was the first one I had on. Bit of a boring snooze fest, but yeah. I mean, that's all I've really got. There's not much else to add here. There's not much to say, not else to redo. You know, you're going to have the odd 1 or 2 cards that are a bit boring. You know, and everyone's going to hype them up and be like, oh my god, they're so amazing. And then, you know, it's not people's fault for going, this card looks cool. Like, it does look cool. But then when it comes to the styles, it's like, like, don't get me wrong, the Misfits card could have been amazing, but styles make fights, and some of their styles just didn't match up. Also, the reason why we get knockouts and that, I hope everyone knows this already, the reason why knockouts come is because you have 2 fighters who are unmatched. You have one who is a high level and one is low level. One has no chin, the other has a chin. Or it can also be skilled. It can also be, okay, they didn't see it coming, or they timed that perfectly. You know, so not always is it going to be, oh, he got knocked out because he's good. It could be literally the other person just worse. But anything can happen. It's a boxing ring, it's an octagon, it's the squared circle, literally, bare knuckle. Could even be a massive mat, wrestling. Anything could happen, and yeah. I mean, hopefully, you know, what's next week? Next week's November 25th. So November 25th, we've got Katie Taylor versus Chantel Cameron. Or Cameron. And that's going to be, I feel like that's going to be a good fight. I think, I like Chantel Cameron, but I think it'll be, what's it? Not a repeat. I do think Katie Taylor wins. Revenge, that's it. It'll be revenge. And then obviously the week after that we have UFC. I can't remember what UFC we're on, because it's another fight night card. I don't know whose one it is. I can't remember. And then we have the big one, Leon Edwards versus Colby Covington. I want Leon Edwards to win, but Colby Covington is a nut job. So who knows? And I'm quite excited for that. So, sorry, not many videos coming out at the minute. Not much to redo. I'm trying to think of things that I can post and stuff. They're a bit entertaining. But if you guys have any ideas or anything you want to see on my channel, let me know and I'll try and do it. But apart from that, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in a bit. Peace out, everyone.